What is up, everybody? Hello! Welcome to today's review. We have got SH Figuarts Dragonball Superheroes Old Man Piccolo. No, it doesn't have Old Man Piccolo on the box, but that's what it is. Okay, so looking nice in the box here. You got some window shots. You've got the black font in there, so that's a new thing. Also, the box color. You know how they always choose those box colors that kind of like match this? These Dragon Ball superhero figures have been getting this ugly ass tan all through the box. It's been killing me. Anyway, so what you want to look like on the box here, just to make sure you're not getting screwed over, you know, bootlegs and whatnot. You got Bandai, Tamashii Nations, Dragon Ball Super, Funimation, Toei, and Tamashii Nations quality sticker seal of approval. Like I said, product shots on the back or on the side there, looks good. Still ugly tan, don't like it. And then more product shots on the back there as well. So let's go ahead and get Piccolo out of the box. And there is Piccolo out of the box. And I gotta say, this is a very basic release for the price that he comes with. I believe it was, I paid $45 US. I did not get the Japan release, that's why he just got here. But he looks like he comes with 2 interchangeable heads and 2 pairs of interchangeable hands, along with a special beam cannon there. So definitely not a lot. So this should be a very quick review, but that kind of leaves me room to do a decent comparison on what you're gonna see compared to this and the Proud Namekian that we got last year. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. For Articulation for Old Man Potato Shoe Piccolo. I'm gonna call him that the whole rest of the review, so just, you know, get used to it. Okay, look up about that much. Doesn't really look like you can look up too much. Can look down a decent amount there, so that's nice. Does have a good tilt right there and also a good tilt right there, so do like that. Give him some range of motion, exorcism style, and then going here, the biggest difference I've noticed with the articulation already, and it's more so on what was added on the figure, is the sleeves. I don't like the sleeves. The other one, you didn't have to deal with it, so you have to fold them above the shoulder there, so that's a bummer, but can get a wingspan about that much, full 360, like so. A ugly but beautiful butterfly joint come all the way out here, but look all the way over here, like whoa. That's impressive, even though from the front it looks good, but this is nightmare fuel. So, or maybe it's just normal Namekian stuff, I don't know. Double jointed arm like so, and you've got the ball joint within the wrist, which feels almost, no, it doesn't feel loose. It feels pretty good. You just had to get it in the right spot there. So ball joint within the wrist like usual. Ab crunch, and then you've also got a, I'm gonna say a limbo style, but you get that gap right there when you're hitting the limbo style. So I'm not really sure what poses you would hit, but it does help. Now, can tilt like so, can tilt like yeah. Okay, now going down here to the legs. Yes. See, this is what he does in his spare time. He trains for splits just like this, hitting the same range of motion as the Proud Namekian Piccolo. So love the fact that they got that in the way, and then a kick, awkwardly kicking over here to the side, but also nothing is falling off there. That's great. Does have the thigh cut right there. Did not mention the bicep swivel, but you know, it's SH Figuarts. They do the same thing every single time. What's that? Double jointed knee right there, can hit that, and that's gonna be the best range of motion you're gonna get on that. Now, he does have a ball joint in that ankle. It's not like an ankle rocker. Does have sort of ankle rocker tendencies, can go back and forth like so, but it's not like the most impressive. Can toe pivot, oh my god, it happened without me even trying. Toe pivot action like that. Point his toes up like yes, and then point them down like nah. So, articulation for Piccolo, pretty much the same as the other release, but it's the sleeves that are stopping me, man. And I know it's accurate to the video or the movie, but you didn't have to include it, right? All right, and full paint apps and sculpting for Old Man Piccolo. Looking really nice. It is mimicking and doing exactly what it needs to do from the Dragon Ball superhero movie. God, I hate that title. God, I hate that title. He's got the deep V, which the other one doesn't have. Don't worry, we are going to do a very quick little comparison and run through. Also, these little, this forearm muscle weird pink thing, it's in a different spot. On the other one, it was on the side there, so that's different. Everything else looks really good though. You don't really see too much shading. He almost seems like almost a lighter green, which, you know, I think is good. I think it's good. If you're gonna make him look old, you might as well give him a little bit of a younger color as well. Now, as far as the shading goes, there's really nothing going on. The sculpting looks exactly the same. You've got the red belt from the movie or manga. You can call it whichever you'd like. I'd call it from the movie because that's where this is coming from. But yeah, sculpting looks good. Everything looks nice. Like I said, no shading whatsoever. And the biggest difference here is you got them big ass potato shoes, which honestly, I really wouldn't have a problem with the big ass potato shoes if they weren't rounded like that. I don't like that they're rounded, but that's just me. Now, quick comparison here. See, you can already tell you got the deep V, the pink things and the yellow things are on two different sides. I don't know if they have just evolved over time and that's where they're coming from. Obviously, the belts are a little different in there. This Piccolo doesn't have the sleeves like I was talking about. Much easier to maneuver, much easier to do things with. Everything else looks exactly the same. Identical lower bodies there. And why couldn't they have just given us the normal Piccolo shoes? Come on, man. Ugh, ugly. That's really the biggest difference you're gonna see on the sculpting and paint apps for this. And also, it's just it's a new release. And for accessories, this is the Piccolo that I wanted as far as a faceplate or a headpiece goes, because this looks fantastic. The lining is crisp, clean. The pupils are black where they need to be. You got a very minimal line under there, and then the smirk looks fantastic. No lipstick. You hear me? No lipstick. God, you look at it, you're just like, who the f is that guy? That's not Piccolo. Oh, the comparison is insane now. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a good face. All right, and for the next headpiece, you've got this Piccolo. Looks good, almost a little youthful, honestly. The lining is perfect around the eyes. You've got the minimal lines under there. The teeth don't look like they have sculpting. They're more of like they're drawn on fangs. I don't know why. Can we just not talk about the noise, okay? But it looks really good. Now, I will say, the other one, the Namekian one, this boy, much better. Like, so much more character. You got the popping eye, you got the veins. Now, I do need to find out if this actually works. Hey, look at that, it worked, and it is snug, secure on there. Nothing is shaking there. So that is fantastic. So they are compatible. So any other face plates or any other headpieces that you have for Piccolo is going to work with this, which I think is great because this one is a clear winner between the two. Okay, so this one is a decent faceplate. I'm noticing here that the paint looks almost a little too, is it weird to say too cartoonish? It's hitting, but it's not like hitting the right way. I think it's the sculpting on the teeth. The mouth does look really good. You can even see a uvula in there. Lining around the eyes is minimalistic, but still beautiful. And then the lining in the eyes, as far as the pupil goes, looks really good. We do not have any veins like this one over here. And I'm gonna say that the Namekian Piccolo, Proud Boy over here, I think he takes it. It's got so much more going on. So it just feels like this was just a copy and paste. We need to have Piccolo because he's a big part of this movie. Let's go ahead and do this without too much effort, which sucks, man. It does. Now, last thing I want to check, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna work, but we do need to find out, is, hey, he can wear the cape. but he almost looks like a kid that he's excited to go to school, but he just got too big of clothes. So he can wear it, of course, but he does not come with a appropriate headpiece for the hat. Yes, of course, you can switch the heads out, but you're going to have to choose which head you want, because we all know that one, you don't want lipstick. Now, of course, you're wondering how this happens here, and also he can fly like that. So he actually does have the interchangeable little back part right there for the flight stand. So very, very excited that they did that. It's hidden behind the piece there, so that looks really good. If you are just, you know, some type of like, oh, I want to have this Piccolo with a cape, but I don't want him to have a hat. There you go. And a quick shot for the hands. You can see that it's the exact same thing for the Proud Namekian here. The only difference is Piccolo got old. I guess when you're old and you're Namekian, you get black claws. I'm not sure. Or black fingernails. I'm sorry. That could have been offensive. Black fingernails there. But everything else, identical. And Old Man Potato Shoe Piccolo stands at about, what is that? So almost 17 centimeters and then 6.5 inches there. So seems exactly where he needs to be. So I need to see him, of course, with his previous release and then maybe some other people just to get a good comparison. And this is the best we're gonna get as far as comparisons go, because this is the first one from the Dragonball superhero. But correct me if I'm wrong, but he looks like he is taller than Proud Namekian Piccolo. So did they adjust the scaling just a little bit? Do I not have the legs straightened out? I think I have the legs straightened out. He looks like just the sminchiest bit taller there. What's going on? So what is that? Piccolo, this Piccolo is literally right there. What's that? Almost 16.25. And then this one is, no, I'm just not. No, he looks just the easiest bit taller. I'm not great with measurements. That's why I'm doing this instead of going to college. Anyways, so we've got a Dragon Ball Super Broly Vegeta over there. We've got an event exclusive Ultimate Gohan with Super Saiyan, just because, I don't know, I like him better that way. And we've got the Broly superhero, or blah. See, I'm saying it too much. Broly superhero, no. The Broly super Broly. What the ever, man. Oh my God, I hate these titles. Goku Blue, goddammit. Oh, he got him over there. So, I think he looks good, but I still think he's a little bit taller than the other Piccolo there. That might just be me. Let me know in the comments below if I am losing my mind, which I probably am, because it's hot up here and I'm sick and tired of the stupid title of this movie. Or if I'm right, that'd be cool too. With all of that being said, will Old Man Piccolo be the unsung hero of Dragon Ball Superhero, the movie, and receive the coveted Got to Freaking Have It award of the figure line, or will he be a forgotten B character? Find out after this short break.
Look at that stylish exterior.
Built like a true warrior.
This fusion, it's unbelievable.
I call shotgun.
Ladies and gentle collectors, are you entertained by, I'm not even gonna say it, Piccolo? That's you know, it's from the new movie Piccolo. What are you thinking about Piccolo? I'm you know, I've got, I don't know, as far as like, I'm like, eh, but I'm not like, eh, you know, because honestly, it's a solid figure. It really is. It's really fun to pose. It comes with not the most accessories. Let's just go ahead and address that. It does not come with the most accessories. I could have taken a cape. Honestly, could have taken a cape and just one hat. turban, whatever you want to call it, headpiece. That's what could have brought this figure to the next level for me. Other than that though, the posing is great. He can hit all those dynamic poses. The faces are pretty good. Like I said at the front there, I think Proud Namekian Piccolo comes with some better face plates when it comes to, or faces, headpieces, when it comes to like the expressive, like the angry or the yelling and stuff. But if you can already tell, I've got the cocky face on. I've got the smile smirk Piccolo, and honestly, I think that's my favorite one out of these. The other faces are good, they're great, but something about this is just like, oh, that's that old, like, cocky Piccolo. Like he was in charge. He knew what was going on, and you didn't want to mess with him. And I like the fact that this is capturing that. And plus, it is a fantastic headpiece. Everything else though looks good. The paint apps are, you know, they're there. They do what they need to. They mimic the movie as they need to do. But that kind of brings me to my rating scale, and I don't really have too much to say about this because it does feel like a recolor of a Piccolo. Does that take the value or my rating down? I'm going to say no, I don't think so. It is more of a bargain hunter Piccolo, if I'm being honest, but it still doesn't take the quality of the figure down. Now the sleeves there, the sleeves have been a little bit of a nuisance for me, but they're nothing I can't work around. I'm sure you feel the same way. So my rating scale is hate it, like it, love it, got to freaking have it. And honestly, I'm gonna give this dude a love it. I don't at all think he is a gotta freaking have it, just because of, I say the lack of accessories, but I say the lack of accessories just because he doesn't come with a cape and maybe a headpiece. That's really all that's missing. Other than that, the faces are pretty much identical as far as the amount that he comes with, and also the hands. It's just the cape. It feels like just too little too late on this Piccolo, but it's still a fantastic figure, so I'm going to give it a love it. So if you want to see the comparisons, the big boy comparisons of him and Namekian Piccolo in just a full-fledged, just like, oh, it's a things, head on over to LeCompton on Instagram and give him a like, love, follow, whatever you guys to do. I don't think I'm gonna be posting too many glamour shots of this boy yet, because I don't have the full Dragon Ball superhero, and I feel like he's the first part of the puzzle when it comes to them. Honestly, it's going to be Gohan that puts these together. Him and Gohan will be posed very well together, so I'm looking forward to that. But stay tuned for next week. We're sort of, no, we're not caught up at all. We're going to Megami Fushiguro from Jujutsu Kaisen line, and that should be fun. I've heard some not so great things about him, but I've also heard some okay, sure things. So guys, thank you so much for watching this, and until next time, Compton out.